we went to a Conscious festival, and everybody I was speaking to, I was telling them, I don't know what I'm going to do, but for sure I'm going to go to the experience with Satya. I'm going to go to this, the alchemy of love, which you held with your husband as well.
Mm-hmm.
You guys were holding space together, and I didn't know what to expect when I went there. I had no idea of what it was. Would it be a talk? Will it be an experience? And I went with like an open mind, open heart. And I love the way that when you just sort of entered into the space, kind of set the scene of how deep people will go into that experience. Because for many people, they could have taken it as a little bit of a joke, the way that how they could have like not really taken it seriously, or maybe found some humor or fun in it. But we really went into our depths and our shadows, and you allowed us to go there by setting the scene and demonstrating it for us. So thank you for that.
Thank you. I really believe that most of spirituality, New Age spirituality, needs a true grounding in each one of us, and that is acceptance of we carry as light and shadow. And many of people, they are afraid to enter those inner spaces that they hurt. So when I work with people, of course, we don't push people to a limit that they can handle it. But we need to embrace, to create a safe space that they can own where they really are. Mm-hmm. And when people really own where they are, how they feel, what is true for themselves, true transformation can happen. Till then, nothing happens. It's just a game upon another game with their own belief systems, fears, traumas, what they think life should be, but they are not really in contact with what is really happening to them. That's why many people say, I read so many books, I already did everything, but nothing really happens to me. I feel the same, even if I have success. And is where I normally say, do you really pay attention? Can you really accept what you feel? Can you really accept what is going on with you? Or are you still running away from yourself? And I think the depth is given by truth, honestly. Mm. Truth. It's simple. It's very raw. But it's very liberating. It's very beautiful in that sense. That is the only path that you can really do some steps, real steps, that you will feel that changes you.
Wow. Yeah, I resonated so much with that. And I feel like for so many people, we have trouble getting down to that layer of truth and like unpacking ourselves and seeing ourselves in that raw way, because there's so much like masks in our lives where we're used to putting on a front and putting on a fake face for everybody. But then once you create that safe space, and there were a lot of people in this experience, there was maybe over 200 people in this room, and for those people to feel safe enough to go into those depths, but then for you to also hold all the emotion that comes through it, it was a powerful experience, and witnessing it did feel like seeing magic in real life. Mm-hmm. It was,
and the magic is there because each person is doing it, huh? And I believe to hold that kind of space, we need to do our own work, and that's why I really share, the way I share about my own traumas, about my steps, how hard it can be, and how easy it can be too. And I believe people trust an authentic person, even if in the beginning they have a lot of projections. Normally is what I feel like, okay, already have this label in her eyes or his eyes. And then, of course, when we unfold and we really show who we are, all these projections, reactions, they melt, because truth really melts all this for people that they are looking for authenticity too.